I'm on the road again. Yes, if you saw my last video, I'd been to Cape Walker in Belize, still in Belize, but heading inland. And it was a nice drive. There was probably about 3 hours in the van. We stopped for lunch or a snack on the way and passed many of these little bus stops. Loved the little names on them. There was quite a few. Took a few photos. Yep, that was a highlight, seeing the horses and carts. A lot of the Amish people or similar are in this area. And yeah, I don't mind sitting on the bus. I quite enjoy just relaxing, watching out the window, doing a bit of videoing. And then we arrived nearly into our destination, and that was San Ignacio. So welcome to my video, welcome to Anne's Space. If you're not a follower, how about becoming a follower? I travel overseas, but also in my van in Australia. So anyway, settle down, enjoy the video, and hope you stick around to the end. So still in Belize, but well away from the coast now. So this is an area called San Ignacio. Lots of rivers here. This is the Belize River. And there's some Mayan ruins here. And I've got to make some decisions about what I'm doing tomorrow. But for now, we're just wandering around, which is really nice. And it's hot, but it's not as humid as down on the coast. And there's this beautiful breeze. So perfect time to walk around. And it's just gone 4:15. Not sure what time it gets dark because we've come quite a way inland, about 2 hours from where we were near Belize City. So travelling with Intrepid, we have a variety of accommodation. The Mayabella was a cute hotel, but this is the first place we've had the cutesy towel on the bed. So after having an orientation walk with our leader, I headed off on my own. I had a walk around the town. And yeah, really enjoyed some of the murals. They were great. And also, as usual, found a church I could have a look inside. This is a very historic church and had quite a bit of history. So maybe go and check that out yourselves. I won't list it all here. And as the theme has been in most of Mexico is these lovely pale coloured houses. Really enjoyed them. And then, yeah, more murals. This one had a really good background story to it about, you know, the country, the limits that have been on it, the social unrest, and how everything is really calming down now. So, yeah, it was a good way to walk around the city. So just heading out for dinner. This town has got a really nice feel to it. Very relaxed. The people are really friendly, and I feel super safe. I can walk along holding my phone, doing this video, and I realised today that I haven't really been doing that so much really in a street since I had my phone stolen in Santiago in Chile. Wow, getting up early to go to the markets, and it's really foggy. How cool is that? So I've come back to the markets this morning. I'm going to have a look around. It's much busier than what it was yesterday afternoon when we came down as a group. So I'll share with you what sort of things they're selling here. Oh, truckload of coconuts. This guy's chopping them up and getting all the coconut water out. So good morning. We're going to see some ruins. We actually drove past this sign the other day as we were going to San Ignacio, and I'll just show you so you know where I am. So this is where we're going. So we've been driven from the town. It took us about 20 minutes, and we've got one of these walk-off ferries. That's like being back in Oz. Those who watch my channel will see me often driving on ferries like this when I'm travelling around in my Renault van. Yes, I am actually a van lifer. or a life traveller.
Sorry. Let's go over
We've
this.
got a guide today. I tossed up whether to have a guide or not, but for 50 USD for 4 of us, I decided
It's gonna
why
be
not.
like about maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Fine.
So the name of the river is Mopan River.
Open.
This river enters into Guatemala on the southern side of Belize. We enter Belize on the west. Okay, so 2 miles upstream. I mean, this is how far we're from the river.
Oh, 2 miles away from Guatemala.
So this will be its natural type of the river level color. Whenever it gets flooded, it's almost to the main highway. It was first discovered around 1880s by hunters from our village. They were hunting for bushmeat, we say, white-tailed deers, bracket deers, nine-banded armadillo, gipnut, etc. According to a short story that they shared with us, is that when they stood in Plaza A1, facing El Castillo, the tallest structure, which is this one here, all of a sudden a maiden appeared to them. Now she was wearing a white dress, but what caught their attention, it was her eye. It was like bright red in color, or like on fire, something they never saw before. So they went back to the village, they shared what they saw with their relatives and others, along with the priest. They came to see if it was true or not. When they got here, she wasn't there anymore. She was gone. So this is where the name Shunantonich comes from today, which means stone lady or maiden of the rock. Phases of construction, you know, like one on top of other. So older buildings are under what we see today here. 300 to 400 before Christ, under 1200 before Christ. Last year in August, they excavated this corner 1 to 200 before Christ. So as year goes, info changes and more impressive, information we get.
So our guide was just saying that 75% of what we'll see today is actually original, so it hasn't been rebuilt. So that's pretty exciting, isn't it? Because a lot of what I've seen on this trip, especially through Mexico, was rebuilt. So interesting enough, these two trees, now one is poisonous and one is the antidote for the poison, and they grow together hand in hand, so definitely don't be eating the trees. So this tree here is a copal tree, and up here, I don't know if you can see the green seeds, so they burn those to bring in the good luck on the 13th of each month. Oh, it's amazing to see the ruins, and they are ruins, they're not rebuilt, which is just fantastic. Really like that. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day. The mist is all cleared.
Rather makes sense to invest our energy where the best is, and then when we come back down, it's a good looking.
So this one here, it's got round corners, so that would have been ceremonial. And this one here behind me had square corners, so this would have been residential. It's really interesting how they've worked it out. And this one was built prior to this. So here we've got 4 structures, and they're built to align with the equinox, so March, and then the solstice, so 21st of June, and then so it goes on. Oh, we're doing the whole clapping thing. You might remember if you've seen my previous video about Chichen Itza, and we did the clapping there as well, and that was in Mexico.
Like I said, more than 10, 12 rooms itself was uncovered. The Mayas, they never walk like what we see here today. Instead, they kneel down just like the guy in the white, but kneeled, bowed head, hands to the front, showing a respect to their gods. Where he's getting to now, there is a 13 doorways, 13 rectangular shape, which relates with the 13 gods of heavens. Behind, we have a defensive wall. Behind, we have another 9 doorways. So the king will be going up semi-naked, right defensive wall. The upper section of it consisted of a stone roof. So basically, he was like in a tunnel. So he disappeared there and reappeared in the upper left where the white rope is, getting into the dressing room, disappearing there and reappearing up on top.
Yep, so we got the puffing. Came up those stairs, fairly steep and fairly large stairs. And I've still got to go up there. And we're not at altitude. It's only like 230 metres above sea level. So instead of going straight up,
We actually come around the side. And then we're... look at that! Oh my god, how cool! Oh, it's just beautiful.
so I had a bit of trouble with the speed of my video, but here's some up close of the carvings and looking back down the hill. It was just stunning and definitely worth the climb up to the top. Brilliant. So glad we got here early so there's not too many people.
I don't drink Red Bull.
A very energetic guide.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the way to go. We could have gone, enjoyed better. We are not allowed to go anymore. I want you to walk up the steps here and take that. Hopefully there's
Amazing
nice breeze.
view. And we're only part way up.
Good.
So this is Belize.
Every year.
Looking down here.
Kids can go eat, rides and stuff like this.
And over here, we've got Guatemala. That'll be tomorrow.
So
That's pretty
Viejo
exciting.
del
That'll
Carmen,
probably
which
be a new
means
video.
Old Riverbank, San Jose Socor's village.
How cool is this?
Or it is an evidence
And here's the
that there was
western
some
side.
sort, of communication or relationship with others from north to here.
And this is the oldest building,
So it was an
the newest
entertainment
building, so
Games
900
were
after
uncovered. I
Christ.
mentioned it earlier, Patroli game,
And it's
Monopoly compared with
Different, because it
checkers
has
or
pillars.
chess, shoots and ladder. So
And our
they
guide's just saying that they
used
found a
corn
game
seeds and
similar
seeds
to
in order
Monopoly
play the game.
in more than one
What we
place
see up
amongst
there.
these ruins. So this is inside that building that's actually quite white. There's a little bit of excavation, but they are saying that these buildings are, what they can see, all solid. I love the way the roots are coming down. Doesn't that look awesome? So we just looked at our last building, which was much smaller, and when they did some excavation there, and I think it was the 1990s, they actually discovered a skeleton. Now, it was a skeleton of a female, probably in about the 30s, and from that they sort of worked out a few more things, did some more excavation, found some script that they were able to interpret, and discovered that the skeleton actually wasn't from a person who lived there. They were from another group of Mayans further away, so they figured maybe sacrifice from war, something similar. So great to get a guide, that's for sure. Recommend it. So there are jaguar here. And no, that is not a pale jaguar. So I have to say that visit to those temples was actually one of the best. It was beautiful to wander around in a small group. Excellent guide. So wow, definitely worth every cent. So that's how this barge goes across the river. It's all about manpower, not horsepower. So my next adventure today is the Iguana Conservation Park. So that's something a little bit different. And this is George.
The problem with them is that they like to eat dead people in the graveyards. Dig through the concrete. It can cause a very huge problem with the foundation of your property. Yeah, they try to eat my grandma.
So it's the green iguanas that they're protecting, and they're the tasty ones for eating. So particularly the females, they try and get them when they've got the eggs inside. So yeah, that's a bit sad, but now it's illegal to eat them. This is Willie, and apparently he's lived on this wall for 15 years. And unfortunately, birds hit the window.
Well, he does not live in a tree,
comes
he lives in the concrete
eats
wall.
just here.
Yes, them right downtown. So thank you guys for not only supporting us. You can check this in the Green Iguana Conservation Project Belize on Facebook. How you're not only helping the project, you're also helping Belize to repopulate back iguanas back into the wild. So what we do here, this is like a little place where iguanas come and spend a good time. Yes, forever though. They stay here with us because they have very serious injuries, incapabilities caused by a human threat. Humans are the biggest threat.
So he's just given us a quick overview. So the iguanas can live to 30 or 40 years. The ones that they have in the enclosure, they are unable to be released. They couldn't defend for themselves, and there's just a turtle down there. So yeah, there's a few different things, and we might get to touch them. So you aren't allowed pet turtles in Belize. I don't know if they eat them or not. It's very sweet.
A fillet hole here. Due to shooting them with pellet guns, that's the number one thing they come here. You can't use a pellet gun to hunt them now. You can still hunt them, but not anymore when they're pregnant. We do respect your cultural tradition because you're a Maya mestizo garifuna. They are used to eating iguanas, but you also have to respect the females. Give them time to be able to repopulate. So now, thanks to the project, since 2003, because of the very bright green color on the babies, they're able to camouflage, so they have a 40% chance of surviving after hatching. Here, we play a little bit of Jurassic Park. We allow the female to lay their eggs, and then we incubate them to hatch 99% female.
They're really friendly. She just come over to say hello. Look at her. So prehistoric looking. Come on, you're hungry, aren't you? You want some food? Yeah,
they're herbivores. We feed them fruit salads, vegetable salads.
He's really watching where you're going with that banana.
Come from it.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You can leave it there on the table. Leave it on the table. They eat the skin also. They eat the skin, man. They eat everything. Love banana. It left your banana for the banana. Yeah, they don't want that again. Yeah, I want the banana. If you got it, I have it. Bali gave it to me. This is the only time I wear it. It's hot, man, today. Yeah. So the jowls, and that's a subtympanic shield. It's protecting a fat pouch. You can squeeze it too, my friend. You can squeeze it. Just squeeze it. They have as I'm pores. Yeah. Those are used to mark territory. It's called a femoral pore, feminal pore. And you can see girls have a more light green color, and he was kept as a pet. Okay, you want some food? Let's go. This is Rexy. He was kept as a pet.
Wow, what a marvellous opportunity to go and see those beautiful, beautiful iguanas. And yeah, we did get to hold them and had a bit of a photo shoot. John in particular actually really seemed to bond with them, and it was just a special moment, and so glad I got that opportunity.
Incubated to hatch 99%. The purpose of the process is trying to repopulate back into the wild. More females we release, the higher chance of repopulation iguanas back into the wild. Cool. Here we got 20 and 20 on each terrarium, okay, and then down there we got 150 feet. It's getting a little bit dry. This is what will happen because of climate change and global warming. Only 5 to 10% of the eggs are hatching in the wild. Here all will go out north, south, protected area.
This egg's actually no good. That's why it's okay to pass it around.
This is one of the 110 acres of the river.
Yeah, you can feel it's like the white of an egg.
That's what goes on. I know that hard to educate people. So that's why we start with the younger generation. The other thing we do, we're trying to educate the local children. I like to tell the children, if you eat the iguana, then the jaguar, the puma, and the panther won't have any more food. I'll take you and you'll never see your mom again. I only tell that to the children that tell me that they eat them and they correct. No, I don't tell them that.
These are some older ones. They must be like a year old.
She's collecting it.
Yeah, the babies were super cute too. And then after that great excursion, we had a free afternoon and I lounged by the pool at the hotel. Well, good morning. Today we're leaving Belize and we're going to Guatemala. We're at the border now. Got to go and pay our departure tax. That's $20 or 40 Belize dollars. So I did get over the border into Guatemala and had a marvellous time and saw lots of different things, including some new animals, had some relaxing sunsets, went to a beach resort, so many things, but I'm going to share them with you next time. So I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I have in preparing it. And give us a thumbs up, give us a comment, follow me, stick around, and until next time, have a good week and bye for now.